first like to thank you for introducing us.
Curtis Lee. Sorry.
Hi everyone.
Sorry.
It's a privilege to be here, and I'm pleased I'm bald, because when it comes to photos, I've only had one with my tie. I did read somewhere that the best man speech should really only go loud as arrogant man in the bedroom. So, without any further ado, that's all finished. I'd like us to raise your glasses and toast the bride and groom. No, I'm not that kind of person, you know. It's I don't like talking. I'm constantly thinking about my language, obviously for the kids. As you all know, most days know, sorry. Swear words roll off my tongue like there's no tomorrow. Aaron does a lot of checking us when we're out in public, all the time. Aaron can talk, to the point where we just go to believe him, really. You've done a cracking job with the speech. One of the things I'd like to say is, on behalf of the little fellas, the little lasses, and the bridesmaids, I'm sure if Sorrel's going to do a speech, she'll thank me as well for the gifts, for all of the gifts, and for a cracking day. Getting a bit shaky here. I was really honoured when Aaron told us I was going to be best man. And I was flabbergasted when I was actually called up to be his witness, which he kept quiet from all of us. Nobody knew which one it was going to be. And I was also relieved with there being 4 other people up here. Like Jimmy said earlier, it takes a lot of onus off all of us. Slim fit suits me at the bad. And in just case any of you are wondering why there's 5, basically Aaron wanted a best man. He couldn't find one, so he ended up with 4 incompetent ones, sorry. And Stevie. Sorry, 3 and Stevie. 4 and. I've known Aaron all his life. It's been an honour to be part of his family, and also the fact that I can call him my best friend, probably my only friend. The bonus of all of us being up is we're all good mates, with an exception. We don't really get on that well, but we're tolerating each other. We've had many a drunken day together, and hopefully this is going to be one of the best ones. It all started as kids, believe it or not, regardless where we got the beer from, whether it was next door's shed, unfermented wine, whatever, or even realising that the students and Coach Lane kept all the beer on the window boxes. Quick bump up by what kid there, Craig, and the beer was all ours. Quick lesson to the students though, keep it in the fridge. It's a lot easier. Speaking of what kid, I'd like to thank the 2 washers, doing a cracking job today. My Craig, and Carly's Craig. But he's turning up sober. There was a surprise to see everybody in the church at their own seats, where they were supposed to be seated. It's a big achievement for the pariahs, considering you're supposed to struggle with your left and right. And the alphabet. But cracking job, lads. There's a friendship behind the bar for you. Like I say, I've known Aaron all my life. We've had some cracking nights out. He's my best friend, he's my confidant, if I've got problems. I know he's always there, even though I probably don't use him. He's one of them lads that everybody loves. You meet him, you get on with him instantly. He talks a lot, as probably you think that I do. But having a quick chat with him this morning about how he was feeling about the day, how he's feeling about marriage, how he's feeling about going forward in his life. And he basically just turned around and said he's going to treat it like a footballer treats his career. He'll score twice a week, go the full 90 minutes, which is pushing it, switch ends at half time. But I think Corley might bench him for the away games, otherwise it could be a serious groin injury. What were we expecting? The stand here today, it is, got to admit, it's a lovely old building. I can't help but think about history and how it repeats itself. After all, it was only, I'll be polite, 20 odd years ago, and Corley was sleeping with a dummy. And now she's got that to look forward to for the rest of her life. Moving forward into marriage, Aaron, you're a very lucky man. You're going to leave here today, getting a partner who's warm, loving, caring, funny, and radiates kindness. And Corley, what can I say? You've got a lovely dress and some lovely There's obviously a couple of other very important people here, as well as Aaron's mum and dad, who I'm privileged to call uncle, and auntie. Not that I ever call them, but I don't think I've ever called them auntie and uncle. And Corley's mum and dad. Meeting Corley for the first time, Meeting Corley for the first time, I got instantly invited back to stay for a drink. Dad, happy-go-lucky, has a crack on, jokes all the time. The mum, it's a cracking breakfast. Cracking. Best breakfast you could ever have, and it's free. Like I say, there's other important people here today. And without them, very little today is possible, really. The great thing about it is as the evening goes on, the day goes on, the evening goes on, you're going to get more and more a chance to talk to them, to spend more time with them and get to know them. So I'd like to raise your glasses and a special toast to the bar staff.
The bar staff.
Well, in all seriousness though, it's going to be no doubt not the last time that you're going to hear this today. It's going to be repeated and repeated and repeated. They're a cracking couple. I know I haven't mentioned too many stories, but there's not a lot I can mention that either hasn't already been mentioned, brushed upon, or is actually clean enough to repeat in front of kids. But I'd like you to raise your glasses with a big toast, big cheer to Mr. and Mrs. Bailey. And I'm relieved about that.